FOG program is here to prevent grease buildup to the city's sanitary sewer drain system and to prevent sanitary sewer overflows throughout the city. Here we have Sandra Feliciano. She's one of the FOG program environmental compliance specialists, and she is opening the grease interceptor manhole cover. Marcos is the second environmental compliance specialist. He's also another inspector for the FOG program, and he is opening the inlet side. This side is where the wastewater from this restaurant comes into the grease interceptor. And the outlet side, when you come here, you can see this is the outlet T right here, that circle right there, that pipe. And what we look for is pass through. We should see some pieces of grease or debris going out to the sanitary sewer, which is the city's drainage system. And that's what we look for. So right now I could see a little bit of grease, but because there's no movement in the facility, there's not going to be a movement of water. So you're not going to really see any movement going on. You're just going to look visually to see if there's any grease in that outlet T there. The crust that you're looking at is the floatables, considered the grease buildup that floats to the top. What we're going to do is use the sludge judge to measure the amount of floatables that will settle to the top and solids that will sink to the bottom. There should be no more than 6 inches of grease and 8 inches of solids present. Sandra will use the sludge judge to break through the floatables or grease layer to grab a sample of floatables versus solids to be able to measure for compliance. Again, there should be no more than 6 inches of grease and 8 inches of solids present. This is another technique that we also use. It's just to estimate, to show the level or the amount of solids that's present in the interceptor. We just measure the level of floatables, and based on our measurement, it's 8 inches or more of floatables. Because of that, they fail their compliance inspection. What happens next is that we will notify the facility owner or the manager and let them know that they have to do immediate pump out. Immediate pump out consists of pressure washing the walls. It consists of jetting their lines from their facility and also out to the sanitary sewer system, which is the city's sanitary sewer system. This is another location, and this facility has 3 interceptors in series, and the way it works is over here is our inlet side, and it goes in series. You can see from here to there, and then it wraps around, and then it comes back over here to the outlet side. It takes about 15 minutes for the floatables and the solids to settle. The solids would drop to the bottom and the floatables would float to the top. And just looking at that, they pass this test, but unfortunately they didn't pass because there's some pass-through going through, and you can see in the outlet T, you can definitely see that there's floatables and grease going out to the sanitary sewer drain. And in this situation, this particular facility did a pump out about a month ago, and we are trying to figure out why it has passed through. So we're speculating that it could be possible root intrusion. So the next step will be to perform a full pump out and hire a certified plumber or engineer to investigate further. Our current sewer use ordinance requires that food service establishments, our restaurants, or anyone that has a grease interceptor pump out and maintain their interceptors on a quarterly basis. That's every 3 months, and that can change if we do a compliance sampling and we test for oil and grease and those numbers are above 100 milligrams per liter. Then that can change their frequency to a more stringent, maybe twice every 2 months as opposed to every 3 months. For more information, they can contact Sandra Feliciano at 561-822-2171 or Marcos de la Cruz as 561-822-2065, or myself, Jocelyn Brown, Industrial Pretreatment Supervisor at 561-822-2172. The FOG program is also to protect the facilities as well, because if there's too much grease buildup in the inlet side, which is from the waste from the facility to the grease interceptor, it's going to cause sewer backup into that business. So we're also here to protect not only our wastewater treatment facility and our sanitary sewer drain, but we're here to also protect the facility from sewer buildup back into their facility.